Hi, everyone. It's Miss Honeyblue here, and today I am just recording a short video on how you all are going to become more familiar with peer review and also how you're going to be conducting your peer review via Google Docs, so sending and sharing and also completing your peer review comments and drafts on Google Docs. So before every major assignment, you are going to be conducting a peer review. And this, you'll always have a group partner of like 2. Some of you have group partners of 3. And what I will always do is inform you of who your partners are because they are subject to change. So before major assignment, always be sure to check the peer review assignment to make sure that your partner has not changed or if they have stayed the same. So just always keep a lookout for that because they are subject to change throughout the semester. So basically, let me start to share my screen. Give me 1 second. So basically, this is your peer review #1 rhetorical analysis essay assignment, which you can find too in your assignments on your Canvas shell. So in this, you can find deadlines. So please share your rough draft with your peer review partner, assigned below, by Thursday 9/3, that's this week. And then please return your comments by the Friday that follows, this Thursday 9/4. And then finally, make sure you respond to your review partner's comments by Sunday 9/6, which too is the normal deadline for this assignment. So it's just like it says here, just a quick set of revisions from both peer review partners just to make sure you're keeping up with the deadlines and you are able to revise your assignment in the time frame before the deadline. So you want to make sure that you're keeping up with these dates so that you, 1, have your rough draft, 2, your partner is able to respond to you, and 3, you're able to respond back in a time frame where you're able to make revisions and also have a more polished final draft. So, as I said before, we're going to be doing these peer reviews before every major assignment. So you're going to send a rough draft to your peer review partner via a Google Doc. They're going to leave comments. You're going to respond to these said comments. And then your draft that you post in Google Docs can be extremely rough, right? It can be unpolished, but what I will say is the better your rough draft, the better your comments can be, and they can help you along in your revision process. And also, obviously, like I said before, your peer review partners are already assigned. This is for my section 53, and you can see that your partners are right here with their emails so that you all can reach out and make sure that you're able to get in contact and access these Google Docs, right? And then a rubric is also available down at the bottom so that you all can understand, well, how am I supposed to do this peer review? What type of comments am I supposed to leave? What's helpful and what's not? What should I be looking for? And how should I be being, the most helpful and responsive to my classmates, my peers, Okay, so let's get into the Google Doc. So first, here we go. What you can see here is my mock rhetorical analysis essay example on the fried chicken podcast that you guys all are listening to. And then this is available in your announcements that I posted for week 3. I believe the content title is week 3, rhetorical analysis and peer review info. That's the announcement that you should be looking for if you want to find this Google Doc example. So here, what we're going to do is scroll down because I actually included a peer review comment in a peer review comment response, just to give you guys more of a basis on what you should be gearing your comments and your responses toward as you work on your own projects in peer review. So with that being said, if you wrote your peer review in like Word or Pages, what I would want you to do is copy and paste your content that's in the Word document or the Pages file, and then paste it into a fresh Google Doc. So then obviously you'll name it. You can just put rhetorical analysis essay in your name. That would be easy. So rhetorical analysis essay _ Jordan Honeyblue, right? Something easy like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use the share button that's right here. So mine, I've already sort of made this public because you guys had to see it. But here, what it's going to say is share with people in groups. You guys are going to see this. So what I'm going to do is share this with like my spam account, right? Here we go. And then what I'm going to be sure to do is make sure that my partner, which is my spam account, has editing accessibility to this Google Doc, right? And then you just hit send. And then also what I want to do is be sure that anyone with this link can view this document, right? So you have the option of restricted or, anyone with the link, right? So you want to make sure that you click anyone with the link so that the link is not restricted, and I just have viewing access so that I can give you guys credit, right? And then you just hit done and you're all set. So what happens here is, what I don't want you to do is first, like without doing the share button and all, is just copying the link, putting your information in the Google Doc and copying the link and sending it off to your peer review partner, because they won't be able to leave comments and they won't be able to give you, your peer review assignment. Like you won't be able to do it in whole. So I want to make sure that you guys make sure that you're clicking share. You're typing in your partner's email address that is, Google Doc accessible. Make sure you guys are contacting your partners to make sure, hey, do I need to use your Gmail or can I use your UKY email? So you want to make sure that you have their proper email so that they can access the Google Doc. And then also you want to be sure that anyone on the internet with this link can view. So be sure that you're doing those two things. And then finally, with that being said, we want to use the Google Docs because it's collaborative. So 2 people can be working on the doc simultaneously, and you won't really have to worry about too much like hullabaloo as you go along. So also, I don't want you all to delete or resolve comments that your peer review partners leave or that you leave for your partners, because then I won't be able to see the comments and I won't be able to give you credit for it. So just make sure you let your partner's comments sit and you let your response to your partner's comments sit as well. So then I can access the document and I can see, what actually was being said and how you guys have commented and responded to your peer review partners. And then also, once you finish all that and you have your rough draft, you have your peer review comments and your responses left in your Google Doc, I want you to copy the link that you have up here and that you've already made shareable and accessible to me. And then you're going to send me that link in an email after you finish all that, by the deadline. So just to make sure that I can run through this and give you credit and, we can access it all together and I can give you your grade. So be sure that you're keeping up with the deadlines. And then by the 6th, you're sending me this, by more so the 4th, I should already have, let's see, I'm trying to think, because you won't be responding to your comments until the 6th. So you know what, let's run that back. Make sure that you guys are sending me your link along with your rhetorical analysis. I need everything by the 6th of September, which is this Sunday. So you're sending me your rhetorical analysis, which can also be posted on Canvas, so that's fine. But make sure that you're emailing me your link so that I can check your peer review for your rhetorical analysis. So with all that, I'm pretty sure that I've managed to give you all of the content. Hopefully you didn't get confused with those dates that I just threw out there. But just be sure to know your rhetorical analysis is due on September the 6th on Sunday. And also your peer review responses to the comments left by your peer review partners are due by September the 6th, which is this Sunday. And you will be sending me your peer review Google Docs link to my email, which you all have access to on Canvas via the syllabus. And you're going to be sending that to me so that I can give you full credit for doing your rough draft, your peer review, comments, and responses. So I think that covers everything. If you have any more questions, feel free to email me and drop in office hours, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have. I will stop sharing my screen now. And I hope you all have a great rest of your week and you feel more confident and positive about completing this assignment. So always feel free to let me know what's going on and if you need any help or an extra oomph with the project. So have a great one.